Have you ever stood in front of your closet on a scorching summer day and thought, nothing in here works anymore? If so, you are not alone. For many women over 50, summer brings a unique fashion challenge. The heat is unforgiving, our bodies change, and yet our wardrobes often stay stuck in another season or another decade. This isn't about chasing trends or pretending to be 30 again. This is about dressing in a way that feels fresh, comfortable, and completely true to where you are in life. I've seen too many smart, stylish women suffer through heat waves in clothes that don't breathe, cling in the wrong places, or make them feel self-conscious instead of confident. From heavy fabrics to youthful styles that don't quite translate, these mistakes are more than wardrobe woes. They chip away at how you feel. The good news? You don't need a closet overhaul to turn things around. Sometimes, all it takes is a fresh perspective and a willingness to unlearn a few outdated rules. In today's video, we're going to walk through 5 of the most common summer fashion traps women over 50 fall into, and how to fix each one with smart styling, practical tips, and real-world examples. These aren't runway ideas or influencer hacks. These are everyday solutions that actually work for your body, your age, and your lifestyle, because summer isn't just about staying cool, it's about showing up. Let's make sure your wardrobe does too. Let's get started. Part 1, the fabric fantasy. Here's a little truth that may surprise you. Not all natural fabrics are good for summer. For years, we've been told that cotton and linen are the go-to materials for staying cool. And yes, they have their moments. But there's a science to how fabric breathes, absorbs, and reflects heat. And too often, those breathable fabrics leave women over 50 battling sweat stains and wrinkles by noon. Let me share a real story. My friend Barbara, 63, lives in Scottsdale. Last summer, she wore a beautiful 100% cotton blouse to a garden brunch. By the time hors d'oeuvres were served, she was overheated and visibly damp. I thought cotton was supposed to help, she told me, fanning herself with a napkin. The problem, cotton absorbs sweat, but it doesn't dry quickly. And linen, it wrinkles just by looking at it. That's why I often recommend technical blends, fabrics like Tencel, rayon, modal, and even some high-quality synthetics that are designed for airflow and quick evaporation. The new generation of textiles combines the softness of natural fibers with the performance of synthetics. They resist wrinkles, they don't cling, and best of all, they feel cool against the skin. Look for words like moisture-wicking, cool touch, or breathable weave when shopping. Even better, run your hand across the fabric. If it feels like silk but behaves like air, that's your summer best friend. The key takeaway here. Don't get stuck in a fabric myth. Cotton and linen aren't always wrong, but they're not always right either. The best summer wardrobe is built with intention, not nostalgia. Coming up next, let's talk about one of the most common and confidence-killing traps of all, dressing too young for your age. Part 2, the youth chase trap. Let me start with a confession I hear far too often. I want to look youthful, not invisible, and I get it. Aging doesn't mean fading. But here's where many women trip up, trying to dress like they're 25 to prove they're still vibrant. Ironically, it often has the opposite effect. You see, when you wear styles meant for a completely different life stage, like cut-off shorts, spaghetti strap crop tops, or overly ruffled mini dresses, it creates a visual dissonance. People notice the outfit first, not you. And that's the biggest red flag. Your clothes should support your presence, not compete with it. Take my neighbor Diane. She's 56, full of energy and loves color, but she kept gravitating toward trends straight off teen fashion blogs. One afternoon over iced tea, I asked her, "Do these clothes celebrate who you are today, or are they chasing who you were?" That was her turning point. Instead of abandoning fun, we redirected it. We kept bold colors but moved them into structured silhouettes. Think A-line midi skirts, elegant wrap tops with a dash of shoulder, or cropped jackets with personality. These designs still felt fresh, but they also elevated her instead of overwhelming her. If you love ruffles, try a flutter sleeve. Obsessed with prints, go for artistic or botanical instead of cartoonish. And for heaven's sake, leave the distressed denim to the high schoolers. Style over 50 is not about being safe, it's about being intentional. Play with proportion. Mix texture. Show your personality through color and shape, not through outdated trends. The truth is, the most youthful look you can wear is confidence, and confidence comes from wearing what flatters who you are right now. Up next, let's tackle a sneaky mistake that can weigh down even the best outfit: over-accessorizing in the summer heat. Part 3. Accessory Overload. Here's the thing: when it's hot outside, every little bit of extra matters. A heavy necklace, stacked bracelets, large earrings. Each one may look stylish on its own, but when you put them all together in July heat, you're not accessorized, you're weighed down. I call it the accessory tax. And women over 50 often pay it in full because we were raised to believe that a polished look requires that final touch: the right bag, matching shoes, layered jewelry. But summer styling plays by different rules. In the heat, less isn't lazy, it's strategic. Let me give you an example. A friend of mine, Michelle, was headed to a summer fundraiser brunch. Her outfit: breezy white linen pants, a silk blouse, and then she added a chunky belt, statement necklace, oversized earrings, and a structured handbag. By noon, the belt had left a crease, her necklace stuck to her chest, and her earlobes were red. So what's the solution? Edit. Choose one focal piece, just one. Maybe it's a colorful resin bangle, or a delicate pair of gold hoops. Perhaps a woven crossbody bag with texture. Let that one piece do the talking, and let everything else breathe. Also, rethink material. In summer, leather and metal can heat up fast. Instead, go for light raffia, fabric, bamboo, and translucent acrylics. They're not just lighter in weight, they look seasonally appropriate and give off an effortless vibe. And if you're someone who loves accessories as a form of self-expression, good news. This isn't about going minimal. It's about going mindful. You don't need more to say more, you just need the right detail in the right place. So next time you're getting dressed in 90-degree weather, take a pause. Ask yourself, do these extras add style or do they add heat? Up next, we're talking about a classic habit that women rarely question, but might be sabotaging your summer comfort. The urge to always tuck in your top. Part 4, the tuck trap. It's one of those habits many of us picked up decades ago. Tucking in your top was the go-to sign of a put-together look. But in summer, that rule deserves a second thought. Let's break it down. Tucking adds an extra layer of fabric to your waist. When temperatures climb, that extra fabric holds onto heat right at your core, one of the warmest parts of the body. It may look crisp in a mirror, but 5 minutes outside and you're already overheating. I remember lunching with my friend Carla on a sweltering July afternoon. She arrived in a button-down shirt, tucked tightly into high-rise slacks. By the end of the meal, she had discreetly untucked it, whispering, "I don't care anymore, I'm melting." This doesn't mean abandoning all shape or structure. The solution: tops designed to flow. Think peplum hems, asymmetrical cuts, or wrap styles that create waist definition without the pinch. Tunic tops with side slits also work wonders. They skim rather than squeeze. And if you miss the tailored look of a tuck, try a French tuck, just the front, or tie the hem loosely at the side or center. These tricks create a visual waistline without trapping heat. One more tip. When choosing tops, consider fabric weight and opacity. Lightweight synthetics with cooling finishes can outperform cotton when it comes to breathability. Look for styles that move with you, not against you. So, should you stop tucking completely? Not necessarily. But on the hottest days, let your tops hang free. Comfort is confidence, and nothing says style like a woman who feels good in her clothes. Coming up next, we wrap up with one final summer mistake that hides in plain sight, and how to fix it with one simple shift in mindset. Part 5. Heavy Summer Makeup. Let's talk about makeup, a topic that can spark strong opinions. But when it comes to summer and women over 50, one thing is clear: less isn't just more, it's essential. In the peak of summer, heavy foundation, contour, matte lipstick, and powder eyeshadow can work against you. Not only do they melt and settle into fine lines, but they also create a mask-like finish that doesn't reflect the light, and doesn't reflect you. I once helped a friend, Janet, get ready for a family reunion. She wanted to look polished in the photos, so she layered foundation, concealer, bronzer, and matte red lipstick. But by the time she stepped out of the car at the park, everything was sliding. Worse, she looked older not because of wrinkles, but because the makeup exaggerated every one of them. Here's the truth: radiance is what flatters mature skin, not coverage. That means switching from full face to fresh face. Start with a lightweight, glow-boosting moisturizer, especially one with SPF built in. A tinted sunscreen or sheer BB cream is usually all you need. Follow with a cream blush in a soft rose or peach tone. These blend easily and won't settle into skin creases like powder can. For eyes, swap heavy liners and dark shadows for a swipe of neutral cream shadow or just a touch of shimmer on the lid. Define your lashes with waterproof mascara, not to add drama but to lift and open the eyes. Lips, a moisturizing tinted balm is perfect. It adds color without bleeding into fine lines and feels like skincare, not makeup. And if you love a bold lip, save it for the evening when the sun's down and the temps have cooled. Finally, don't forget setting spray. A light mist can lock in everything without that cakey feeling, giving your skin a hydrated glow instead of a melting mess. Summer makeup for women over 50 isn't about hiding. It's about enhancing what's already beautiful, with formulas that respect your skin and finishes that glow in natural light. Because at the end of the day, the best accessory isn't a lipstick or a necklace, it's feeling completely at ease in your own skin. And there you have it, 5 of the most common summer fashion traps, and how to escape them with grace, practicality, and style. Stick around for the wrap-up and some bonus outfit inspiration to help you stay confident all season long. 1. Monochrome neutrals, dressing head to toe in shades like ivory, sand, dove gray, or soft taupe instantly looks elevated. Add texture linen, silk, woven cotton to keep it interesting. 2. Statement slides, trade in clunky sandals for sleek, comfortable slides with a bold detail. Metallic finish, raffia weave, or subtle embellishment. They're easy on the feet and chic. 3. Oversized sunglasses, not just for eye protection, they bring balance to your face and make every outfit look more intentional. 4. Structured straw totes, choose one with leather accents or a pop of color. It's functional, stylish, and instantly says summer ready. 5. Layered lightweights, a sleeveless cotton dress topped with an open weave kimono or gauze button-down gives you movement, air, and elegance all in one. Above all, trust yourself. You don't need permission to feel stylish, you just need the right tools and a fresh approach. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly tips designed especially for women who know that confidence is always in style, no matter the temperature. Until next time, stay cool and stylish.